Good evening. People from Hamilton's tent encampments are speaking out tonight, saying they're not all criminals and troublemakers blamed for ruining city parks. They're also telling the city that kicking them out of the parks won't solve the problem. Al Sweeney is covering the story for us and joins us live from downtown Hamilton with the details. Al.
Matt, these folks had a news conference today and they had a lot to say. One thing that's loud and clear is that the city's plan for a community of tiny shelters for the homeless is not going over well. The message from people living in encampments is that they wouldn't be there if they didn't have to be. But they're often trapped without jobs, without a place to live, and with no choice, despite what people may think.
I've actually been told that the homeless are a disease.
The news conference was organized by the Hamilton Encampment Support Network.
The point here was to bring people up, let them speak for themselves, put it in the context of the policies that the city is proposing and that the province is proposing.
They're concerned about what governments may do next.
We are all in immediate and direct threat by actions of every level of government.
One concern is the proposal before city councillors to ban encampments from parks in Hamilton, with local residents around the parks feeling threatened by the camps. The homeless here say they're not all bad.
I do agree with that to a point, because some people do ruin it. But that's why I say they put all the homeless in the same category, that we're all a disease, we're all, pieces of crap or whatever like that, and we're not all like that.
And they're worried about the threat of Premier Doug Ford using the notwithstanding clause to override the court decision that allows the homeless to camp in parks as a constitutional right, meaning camps could be made illegal.
I just don't understand where we're all going to go. I mean, you could put a Band-Aid on the situation, or you could, get us out of sight, but we're just going to have to go to another location.
As for the city's plan to move homeless people to a community of tiny shelters on unused industrial land next month.
Now they want to force us all into one area, and I kind of feel like we are sheep that are being put in this one little enclosure that's going to feel like a prison to us.
They're little sheds. I mean, if anything, we have more room where we are now, and we have more freedom where we are now.
They say it's contaminated land that's not healthy or safe, and crowding could lead to violence. And how to solve the encampment crisis? They say a good start would be restoring rent control that would help make housing more affordable.
We are not all here by choice. Some of us have no other way out but to be in a tent.
So they say they have to be changes or things are going to get worse. By the way, it was the Ford government that removed some rent controls in 2018.